Tighten up, guys. It's the guys from PBMac36 back again with a 7 Days to Die video. In this video, we are in the process of fighting off a day 49 Horde. You can see I'm drawing some of these guys away from my base there. I've got a spider zombie and a feral that's walking after me. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you guys one of my theories for a zombie trap to kind of divide these guys up and conquer. Now, I say it's one of my theories. It's actually something that I saw on YouTube. I want to give a shout out to Xpin. So he's one of the guys that came up with this. So it was his video. Now I'm kind of doing a hide and seek with this zombie here around this tree, and I'm going to run them off into this pit here. So there was one zombie that was out ahead of all of them, so I was trying to draw them all in a little closer together. Okay, I'm up on this hill. They're gonna start kind of coming after me. They see this doorway and they start off down into this pit that we've dug. The pit was actually a mine that I put together, and it collapsed, and I was just using it to get resources for my base. So as it collapsed, I decided, hey, I might as well use this big hole in the ground as a zombie trap. So you can just dig them in the middle of the ground, or you can, you know, most people will do that. They'll dig them out, you know, just dig them in the middle of the ground. So, but this one was kind of by accident. You can see here I've got a feral after me, and I've got the smoker here. So there's a couple of ferals. There's a crawling feral and a cop down there, and you can see I've already separated them out. Now there's a trick to this. You can see down in there it's a cop and a feral and a crawling feral. You have to have them in the right line of sight. See, if he comes directly toward me, he's gonna walk off down in there. So you can see him fall, so I'm basically just trapping him in there too, to kind of divide and conquer these guys out. Because as you get up into the higher number of days, the hordes get bigger and bigger, obviously. So, and again, you can see my base in the background, and you can see these guys are caught down in there. There's a cop starting to puke out at me. So I'm gonna go down here and go ahead toward back toward the base. There's a cop about to explode. We're gonna get a shot of that. Boom. Okay, now we're gonna head back over here to the zombie trap, and you can see down at the bottom on the left, you'll see this zombie there, feral. He's on his feet. He's walking. There's a crawling feral, a cop, and you'll see another walking feral come out of there. Now I'm going to show you why it's important to concrete the floor and the walls. It was actually good that it worked out the way that it did, so that I can give you an example of why you need to do that and not just dig a big hole in the ground. So again, I've handled all the other zombies that were in the horde, and I'm down to these guys, and I've trapped them in there so that I can again divide these guys up. I'm probably going to line the outside walls of the zombie trap or the zombie pit, so that I'm going to line those with spikes, so that when they do fall off down in there, you know, it will do it'll do some damage to them. So that's one of the things that I've seen people do. I've also seen people, you know, put grates and things up so that they can walk over the top of it. Now here's a tip for newbies. I'm not a really good shot, so if you hit a knee, you're a lot more steady than you are when you're standing and shooting the rifle. So you can get a lot more accuracy when you're hitting a knee, I have found. So if you're not very good with a rifle, then like I am, then hit a knee, because again, like I said, I'm not very good with a rifle, so I'm better when I'm hitting a knee. So here we go. These guys are running around chasing me. The cop goes back down into the pit there, so I'm going to give him a shot to kind of get his attention. And again, all we're doing is really just dividing them up. Okay, now he's going to start running after me. Now this is a pretty cool thing here. Get him running after you. I'm going to draw him into me. Okay, I'm going to stop him with a couple of shots here. Okay, and the feral zombies are coming up behind him. He throws his arms out. Again, for newbies, if they throw their arms out, they're getting ready to blow up. You can see the grass and everything pop up, which is hilarious. And that did a little bit of damage to this feral because I gave him enough time to throw his arms out, you know, swell up a little bit and then explode. And then the zombie got caught in the part of the explosion. Now I'm going to show you again that first time I had line of sight where you can see now there's ground all the way between me and them. So they're not going to fall off in there. That's a pretty decent shot there. They're not going to fall off in there because I don't have the open hole between me and them. There's grass or ground. So if you're wanting them to fall off in these pits, you have to have the angles right so that they'll walk off into it. These things are incredibly tough. I mean, it was a headshot. I've hit the guy in the chest about 50 times. I mean, he's got a serious weight problem because he's full of lead. So switch to blunderbuss here. Hit him with a couple of shots. Guys, we have some tutorial videos that you can watch on our YouTube channel at PBMac36. It's called the Savage 7 Days to Die playlist. Now you can see they're real sneaky here. They're over there on the left behind those trees. But as I ran off, both of them kind of got behind those trees. So take another shot with the blunderbuss. And this shot right here, actually, I think it offed that one. The other one's still coming at me. I'm really getting sick of this dude, so we're about to go mano a mano with a knife. So I'll wipe him out. Now I'm going to show you why it's important to concrete the floor and the walls. Okay, down in here, and you can see, I don't have it concreted all the way up. I don't have my spikes lined on the floor yet. But you can see why. See that hole? They're digging back toward my base, and that's what they'll do. They'll dig big holes, and they'll try to tunnel up under your base. So, guys, I hope this video has been helpful. You can dig one of these zombie pits and kind of divide and conquer these guys. As always, smash the like button as many times as you can. Give us comments, and of course, subscribe to our channel. Guys, thank you so much. Have a